we're just ordinary people, but we're doing a very special job. My dad had died in Wellington Hospital, quite alone in a hospital bed with nobody talking to him about what was happening and us not being informed. And I thought, and this was way back in 1979, and I remember thinking there's got to be a better way from this, and I want one day to be able to be part of that. And so right throughout my nursing career, which I was in for a lot of years before I came here, I kept thinking at some point I'm going to work in a hospice. I didn't quite know when, but I'd always thought I wanted to work in this field. I've been here for about 15 years in quite a few different roles. So it's kind of evolved from being a counsellor, working with bereaved clients, to working upstairs with patients and with families, and then working with the nurses around the work they're doing with patients and families. So it's kind of, my role's evolved, and now I'm full-time looking after the staff. The one point of difference I think we have here is that we're the only organisation that's got an internal staff support role, which is my role. All of the other hospices have external people. When you get a personal story that overlaps with what you're doing professionally, whether it's somebody that reminds you of your partner or your husband or your child or your grandmother, and that's when it's difficult for us and we have to stop and separate ourselves out. Well, rituals are a really important way of coping with your grief, and lighting a candle is a really powerful ritual in itself. I think that part of our training is to find a way to be fully present with the person and to be as helpful as we can, but to know that the sadness isn't ours, it doesn't belong to us, it's not ours to take away. So we need to work with the sadness and the suffering, but know that in order to come back tomorrow and do it all over again, we can't take that on our shoulders, make it ours and walk away with it. Because, like, everybody has got that special extra quality. It's such a privilege, it really is such a privilege to be part of people's lives at a time of such crisis. And we can just make if we can make just this much difference, then we feel that we've done a good job.